Hi guys, this is Ranjit and welcome to this live tech Q&A. Finally, it's a live broadcast again. This last Sunday, I posted a live video and asked quite a few of you, do you want pre-recorded Q&A sessions or a live? And in comments, most of you were telling that it should be a pre-recorded sort of a thing. And yes, it's working. And guys, the setup here is not done. It's like half a facade, but I managed to make it work. So many of you, I also ran a poll last Sunday in that video with channel updates and stuff, and about 67% said that I should bring back the live Q&A session. So this is live. So let's start taking up the questions, guys. And I hope it doesn't crash because my internet connection at broadband is not that reliable these days. So anyways, let's start taking up the questions, and I hope that the audio and stuff is fine. And again, I'll be picking up questions from Twitter using hashtag Ask Geekyranjit and also via the YouTube community page. And one second, guys, it won't be very smooth this time because I'm just testing out stuff still. And this first question is from Raidu. He's asking, did you notice any heating issues on the OnePlus 3T? Raidu, I did my review of the OnePlus 3T almost a month back, and if you recall, in gaming, particularly with Asphalt 8, it was heating up and it was going up to 45 degrees centigrade. Apart from that, in normal usage, I didn't see any excessive heating sort of issues with that device. So actually, after it has now got the Android Nougat update, but I just didn't get the time to actually retest the OnePlus 3T after the Android Nougat update. So if any of you guys are actually using the OnePlus 3T after the Nougat update, do let others know your experience and is the heating issues solved, because prior to the Nougat update, it did go to about 42 degrees Celsius. But nothing that much, I would say. Only with Asphalt 8, yes, it did touch, if I recall, about 45 or something like that. Oh, let me move to the next one now. This is by Pushkar. He's asking, which one should I buy? Considering performance, battery, call connectivity. Okay, you want performance, battery, and call connectivity. Redmi Note 4, Honor 6X, or the Lenovo P2. Performance, I would say both Redmi Note 4 and the Lenovo P2 would go slightly above the Honor 6X because they are running on the Snapdragon 625 chipset. And particularly, I would say if you do a lot of gaming and stuff, then the Redmi Note 4 and the Lenovo P2 would be better. In terms of battery life, obviously it will be the Lenovo P2 will be getting the best battery life because it has the massive battery. Second would be the Redmi Note 4, and lastly will be the Honor 6X. But again, all these three phones will easily last you for a full 24 hours of working day. So battery life is good on that. But again, battery life highest priority, Lenovo P2. It will get you almost 2 days of battery life. Redmi Note 4, 1.5 days of battery life. Honor 6X, about easily for a full day. But again, if camera is your highest priority, then Honor 6X. So again, I like all these three phones, in fact, considering some of the new phones that you guys asked me to review, the Oppos and stuff. Super over expensive. Why do you guys ask me to review these crappy phones like Oppo? Simply overpriced for what they are. Anyways, let's move to the next one. And again, similar question, so I won't take that. Let's just move. Okay, this is an interesting question. This is by, one second, let me see if I can show the question. Again, guys, this setup is, as I've told you, not completely ready. So just bear with me. Actually, I'm like, it's like a comedy. I'm just moving from here to here. The setup is totally for this live, not ready. So the cables were not getting pulled. So yeah, anyways, I'm just, let's move to the question. What was this? And this is from Aryan Banerjee. He's asking, will you be purchasing, you're asking me, the Microsoft Surface Pro 5 or the and the Panasonic GH5 it launches in India? Personally, I might not go with the Microsoft Surface Pro 5 at it launches. Again, just today I posted my re-review of the Surface Pro 4. As you can see, it's running the Surface Pro 4, and I don't think so I might upgrade to the Surface Pro 5, because for my needs, what I got the Surface Pro 4, it's doing the job for what I need. So I won't be investing back in the Surface Pro 5, because it's going to be super expensive. Again, it'll be over $100,000, and I simply don't want to spend that kind of a money as of now. Regarding the Panasonic GH5, and I feel both these products will launch in India eventually in a couple of months. Panasonic GH5, again, I'm sort of not decided yet, because I'm happy with the Panasonic GH4 currently. So it does serve my needs. And again, I actually am looking for one more camera for my unboxing setup. If you have noticed, it's just a single camera. Yesterday I tried with the multicam, one of the smartphones I tried, the output didn't come good. So I need one more camera for that multicam setup. So I was interested in the Panasonic GH5, but again, guys, it'll be the cost. The Panasonic GH5 will be super uber expensive, because even the GH4 was very expensive, so it'll be almost close to 2 lakhs. So I don't want to invest in that. Maybe I might go with the Panasonic FZ2000. It's known as FZ2500 in some countries. It'll do my needs for the second camera, and I don't think so it'll be as expensive as the Panasonic GH5. So that sums up and answers that question. So let's move for PlayStation, some PlayStation related questions. I don't use that much PlayStation, and again, okay, I got one more question, very similar. Let's just take this. Okay, let's take this one also. Where is this? Let me just show you the questions, guys. 1 second. And this is by first question. Javed, he's asking, why don't you do speed test by comparing two mobiles? Ash from CTEX does that. Watch his channel. He does a lot of comparison stuff of mobile side by side, so you can check out his channel for that. I frankly don't feel the difference between these days with most of the phones is just half a second or something. It doesn't make that much difference in real world usage. So that's the reason I don't do. I do different kind of videos. If you want those kind of videos, Ash is doing that. You can check out that. And again, I got a PS related question, so I'll just take that also. And this is by Abdul Khaidar. He's asking PS4 versus Xbox One. He says, which is better? Please answer. Again, it will depend upon your preference, I would say. Let me check the audio, guys. Always scared recording the audio. Okay. So regarding the PS4 and the Xbox One, so both are great consoles. Apart from some exclusive, most of the games are available. Third-party titles, the big ones, are available on both the platforms. So it will come down to your personal preferences, I would say. I have both. I prefer the Xbox One, and it's for a very silly reason. I like the controller of the Xbox One more than the PS4's controller. So that's the reason. I don't know, the PS4 controller, if I game for more than 1.5 hours, it gives me cramps. It's just me, my problem. I don't know why. But the Xbox One controller, I have no issues. I can play continuously for 3 hours. So it depends. And upon what controller preference and whatnot. So go to a store and check out. And apart from that, another thing that you should look when you're buying a new console is check if most of your friends are on which platform. Are they on the PS or if they are on Xbox? So if you play a lot of online games, then if most of your friends are on the PS, go for the PS4. If most of your friends are on the Xbox, go with the Xbox One. Both the consoles work pretty well, I would say. In terms of games, you'll find most of the high-end games, popular games, on both the platforms. So I hope that helps. Let's quickly, many of you keep asking me about laptops in this range, that range. Guys, I don't review a lot of laptops, hardly use Windows laptops. The only Windows laptops that I've used in past 2 years is that Surface Pro 4 that I just showed you guys. So let's move. Let me just quickly refresh and let's have a look. Hey, Virag is okay. Let's take these questions. Let me just show. You guys want me to show the questions, taking me time. I have to move the screen here and there and whatnot. But anyways, I won't be jumping, so I won't show the screen. This is taking time. Anyways, this is by Jameen. He's asking, which earphones are better? JBL C100SI, Sennheiser CX180, OnePlus Bullet 2. I didn't use the, JBL's C100SI, so I simply can't comment about it. I have the Sennheiser's CX180. To be frank, I didn't like it that much. The Audio-Technica CLR100 is much better than that, or even the JBL T150s that I reviewed. I prefer, the Audio-Technica CLR100 over even the OnePlus Bullet 2. So, yeah, I don't know. Sennheiser CX180, yeah, it has the name Sennheiser, but again, the Audio-Technica CLR100 will sort of beat it, I would say. Anyways, let's move. And guys, just notice that we crossed 1,100 live users. Thumbs up for that. And let me quickly just refresh, and let me do one thing. I hope I don't crash this live stream. Let me just look at some of the questions via the YouTube community page. Okay, let's have a look at that. Let me see if I can push that page preview. Oh yeah, here it is. So from Faisal, I got a question. Can you suggest me a best smartphone under rupees 10,000? As of now, for under 10,000 rupees, I would say the Redmi 3S Prime. That's available for 9,000. And if you want slightly better camera, then the Lenovo K6 Power. Yes, Lenovo phone I am recommending. But yeah, the Lenovo K6 Power has slightly better camera than the Redmi 3S Prime. So Redmi 3S Prime at 9,000, or the Lenovo K6 Power. And if you want slightly bigger size phone, I would say add 1,000 rupees more and just get the damn Redmi Note 4. I would say that would be the best overall option. And I feel for 11,000 rupees, the Redmi Note 4, the new one, that comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM, is the best overall option considering the price to performance and whatnot. I would say, yeah, camera, Honor 6X has a better camera, but overall picture, if I would say, as of now, Redmi Note 4, 11,000, nothing can beat it. Hope it helps. Let's quickly move. Sainath is asking, again, this is from YouTube community page. I have the Moto G Turbo, should I upgrade to the Redmi Note 4? Yeah, I think so. The Redmi Note 4 is a good upgrade from the Moto G Turbo. And in fact, you would be happy with even the screen quality that you have on the Redmi Note 4. Yeah, the Moto G Turbo, if I recall, yeah, the screen quality was very average-ish. Let's... you guys are asking me to enable fast charging on Redmi Note 3 and Redmi Note 4. They are not supported. The Xiaomi didn't enable quick charging on that. That's the sad fact, guys. Video quality is slow, or what is this? Let me just look at this question. What it was, SO Flow, interesting name, is asking video quality of the front facing camera of the Redmi Note 4. What's that? 1 second. Where did that question go? Of the Mi 4. Okay. Xiaomi Mi 4 has actually a very good front facing camera. In fact, if you check some of my older weekly talks that I used to do on Sunday, I shot an entire episode with the front facing camera of the Xiaomi Mi 4, and it came out good. The front facing camera is actually even better, I would say, than the OnePlus. It has that sort of the ultra pixel, larger pixels size on the front facing camera. Hence, even in artificial light, it actually does a lot better than most of the smartphones' front facing camera. But again, the Mi 5, the next version of the Mi should come out soon. Anshul is asking, wow, this is an interesting question. He wants a Samsung phone. Let me actually show you. He says, Anshul Mittal, best phone under rupees 45,000, only Samsung. That is interesting. So for Samsung, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S7 now for under 45,000. If I recall, I don't know the exact pricing, but it was around 41 to 42,000. Go with that. Fabulous phone. Still, I would say the camera is actually amazing with that, and even the front-facing camera is among the best. You can even record 2K video from the front-facing camera. So Galaxy S7, I would say, go with that one. Let's look at the next question from the community page. This is by Sumita Mitra. Phone to buy under rupees, the price segment of 14,000. Should buy a phone now, wait for March. I can't say if you... New phones keep launching all the time, so if you keep waiting, you'll have to wait. But yeah, the Moto G5 is supposed to launch, but I don't think so. It will come by March, maybe by April time frame. As of now, we have some very good choices. That is the Redmi Note 4. But if you're a sort of camera centric guy and don't play a lot of games, then the Honor 6X. Again, I have already posted the full in-depth review for both these devices, so you can check out my channel for all the detailed pros and cons. But yeah, under 14,000 as of now, I would say those are the two phones that will be my pick. I won't recommend the Moto G5, Moto G4 Plus now, though it has a good camera. The thing is that the Moto G4 Plus has that little bit of heating issue, and also quality control is not that good on the Moto G4 Plus now. I have been cribbing about this earlier also. A few months ago I mentioned about this. Actually, 4 of my family members have the Moto G4 Plus. Those 4 units I checked were fine, but some of the users are complaining about image retention issue with the Moto G4 Plus, and I did a little bit of digging about it, and looks like they sourced the LCD panels from multiple vendors, and some of those panels are having the issue. If you have that issue, let me know in the comment section how is the experience. But if you go to the service center, they are actually replacing those panels. So as of now, Moto G4 Plus won't recommend. If you can wait till end of March, April, Moto G5 Plus or whatever will come. As of now, Redmi 4, Honor 6X. Let's go back now to Twitter. Let me see. I have so many questions. Some of you are asking me about the Xiaomi Mi 5. When will it get no good update? Regarding software updates, guys, please don't ask me. In fact, if you follow me, I did a live broadcast when I met the Xiaomi officials. They were here in Hyderabad, and I asked them questions. You got the answers. How diplomatic answers you get when we ask. So they generally don't share all those stuff. So ask Xiaomi directly. If they answer you good and great, but not, what not. Let me just quickly refresh the questions, guys. Oops, I hope I don't crash this. Okay, this is by Chirag. I'm back to, what do you say? This is what? I'm back to Twitter. Yeah, I'm going back to Twitter now. This is by Chirag. Good earphones under rupees 1,000 with good build quality, mic and great sound. Okay, as you have said, you want a microphone, then it's the JBL T150. Even the OnePlus V2 were good, I would say, but I don't recall the price. Were they 1,200 rupees or 1,000 rupees? Just check. So JBL T150, that's for 650 or 700 rupees. Second is the OnePlus Bullet earphones version 2. Don't go for the version 1. Rubbish they were. Okay, let's just move. Okay, this is the computer related question. Let's take this. This is by I178. Is the Mac Mini overkill for Plex Kodi Media Center? What would be your suggestion? If you already have a Mac Mini lying around, go with that. I would say use it. But again, if you're specifically just going to buy it for that, then I don't think so. It's a worthwhile investment because Mac Mini is a Mac and these are expensive, I would say. So if I were you and just going to use Kodi and stuff, I would build a, what do you say, small Windows-based computer. That'll be a lot cheaper, and I'll get all the upgradability that I want in terms of ports and what. With Mac Mini, you're sort of restricted, and these days Apple is damn soldering even the RAM and stuff. So yeah, sort of overkill, I would say. If I were you making a media center stuff, I would build a small Windows-based computer. But as I told you, if you have already a Mac Mini lying around, yeah, go ahead and use it. Oh, this is by Jasweet Rao. Again, let me see if I can see the question. Let me see. This view works. I thought it will crash. Okay. This is by Jaspreet Rod. Which one is the best DSLR camera between 25 to 30,000 price range? It depends. I would say I'm not a Nikon guy because I mostly buy DSLRs for video work. You guys know that. And for video, I feel Canon is having an edge over Nikon. In Canon, you can have a look at the. There are only two options: the Canon 1200D and the Canon 1300D. These are the two options that I have. But I would suggest up your budget a little bit, just a little bit, and invest in the Canon 700D. That's a much better camera. It has that tilty, flexible tilty screen, which the 1200 and 1300D don't have. And trust me, guys, that tilty screen is a godsend. It'll help you in a lot of situations. If you're doing video stuff alone, that tilty screen is a must have. So I would lean over the 700D, but that's about 35,000, I would say. So I'm actually like, I'm actually also might go with the 700D as my secondary one of the cameras. The Panasonic options, even the FZ 2000 will be almost like 80-90,000 when it launches. So I'm also looking at the 700D actually for one of the secondary unboxing cameras and stuff. So anyways, let's move. Okay, let's oh my god, have to just refresh it. Give me a second, guys. This is by Ganpati. Is asking, is the Mi Max good, worth the price? If you really like those oversized big phones, yeah, it is good. It does the job. But frankly speaking, I would say it feels like a mini tablet rather than a smartphone to me. But if you're okay with that, go with it. Performance is good. I actually have the Mi Max. Trust me, I have the Mi Max, and my third SIM is in that Mi Max, and I use it like a mini tablet. So yeah. In terms of functionality, it is working fine. But again, to take calls, it's just too big. And one thing I noticed with the Mi Max is that the call quality and stuff is fine. But whenever I used to take calls, and if it was more than 5 minutes, as it's that big and wide, the hands used to pain. So be aware of that. If you take a lot of long voice calls, then I would not recommend you that Mi Max. Let's move. Pranav is asking, what happened to your Panasonic GH4 camera? Is it good in video? And so I actually use my Panasonic GH4 all the time. All the unboxing videos that you see of mine, or that desk shot where only the desk is there, is all shot with the Panasonic GH4. So that is my unboxing camera. Whenever you see just the desk, it's the Panasonic GH4. So yeah, it's working great, I would say. Okay, this is interesting. Any heating issues on Zenfone Max? I don't recall, man. I'm so confused. There are so many Zenfone Max now. The only Zenfone Max that I liked was that 10,000 rupees one last year, which I reviewed. Yes, it used to heat a little bit because it had the Snapdragon 615. But the new Zenfone 3s, like what rubbish. Today, Asus announced finally the pricing of the Zenfone 3S Max that has that 5000 milliamp hour battery. And see the pricing, it's 15,000 rupees for a low-end MediaTek chipset 720p and rubbish. I don't know what's wrong with Asus, man. Their earlier generation phones were decent, but entire Zenfone 3 lineup is just crazy. And please don't ask me to review it. I said that in my unboxing video itself. If the pricing will be above 10,000, I would review it. So I'm not going to review it. I'm just going to send it back to Asus. This is by Rajat. He's asking, Nexus 6P at 31,000 or the OnePlus 3T at 30,000? This is a very interesting question. I would strangely go with the OnePlus 3T now over the Nexus 6P. Just a better later generation processor, Snapdragon 810 versus 821. Battery life is also actually now good on the OnePlus 3T. The OnePlus 3, you had to charge if you're a heavy user at 6-7 in the evenings, but with the OnePlus 3T, no, not an issue. So I would lean over the OnePlus 3T. But in artificial lighting situations, I would say the rear-facing camera is still better on the Nexus 6P. But now if I have to pick, I would go with the OnePlus 3T. Okay, let's move. And oh my god, where is my mouse? Okay. I get generic questions. So many of you are asking best phone under rupees 30,000 with AMOLED display, long battery, whatnot. Good camera, plus. If you want everything plus, man, you have to go with the flagship. But as of now, the most practical phone for under 30,000 is again the OnePlus 3T. It has a good enough battery life, good enough camera, not the best. If you want the best camera, there are the Samsung Galaxy S7 and the Pixel, but their Pixel is like super expensive. So OnePlus 3T at 30,000 is I would say complete package that you can get. Yes, it's not the best in a lot of I wouldn't say it's having the best camera and stuff, but again for the price you're getting a lot, I would say. And the battery life is actually better on the OnePlus 3T compared to the OnePlus 3. Let's quickly move. And my god, why do like this? Something is wrong with Twitter, man. It doesn't refresh the questions properly. Let's see if I can refresh the questions on the YouTube community page. Live, this is the issue, guys. Like whatever question is scrolling, I have to just take it. With the pre-recorded, yeah, I can select some good quality questions. So yeah, that's the thing. Let me just scroll around to look at the questions. I will soon be posting an interesting video tomorrow. If you guys have watched my Sunday video, the tech creator hunt, we should be launching it hopefully by tomorrow. I'm just waiting for Ash, some work Ash has to finish. Hopefully he'll be done, and so I'm excited about that one. Again, let's. I hope. 1 second, guys. Just why is it so slow and refreshing? Parth has asked me via Twitter, how is your Samsung smartwatch doing? Yeah, there's this sort of question. Yeah, this is the Gear S3 and to be frank, actually it's working very well. And there was some misconception from users that you have to use it only with a Samsung phone or whatnot. Rubbish. I'm using it with the Pixel. I've paired it with the Pixel and everything works. Gmail notifications come, all notifications come on it. SMS you get on the phone, it comes over here. So some people were spreading wrong rumors in the comments. It will only work with the Samsung phone. No, it works with almost any Android phone. You have to just install 3 extra apps. So it's been working fine. Battery life is also actually good. I'm always keeping this always on display. As you can see, the display is always on. I'm using it like that. And then also it's lasting me for about 1.5 days. So if you have the off mode, maybe it'll last for about 2 days. So actually pretty happy with it. But again, the thing is, it's pricey. That's the only thing. At 28,000, pretty pricey, I would say. Okay, this is by a TV related question. I also a couple of months back purchased some TV, so let's take this up. This is by Lone Soldier. He is asking, where did that go? Yeah, he's asking best low to mid budget 50-inch LED TV except Intex, Micromax, Woo. Okay, you don't want Woo. I had actually good experience with Woo. I purchased the Woo 32-inch and it's been performing brilliantly, I would say. If I recall, the Woo 50-inch was for 35,000. Non-smart one, the smart one is for 39,000. If you don't want that Woo, I actually purchased a 49-inch television 2 months ago. I tweeted about that. It's a Panasonic one, and I don't recall the price. Just check what is the price. I don't recall. It's like, I don't know, it's 54,000 or 55,000 or something like that. It was around that price point, and I like that TV. The thing with that Panasonic, and it's the Panasonic Shinobi series, 49 inches or something like that. Just check on Amazon and whatnot, you'll find it. Shinobi series from Panasonic. And the thing with that TV is that it is having an IPS grade screen. which many of these cheaper TVs don't have that. So the viewing angles are actually nice and the picture quality is nice. So yeah, you can have a look at that, but slightly pricier compared to the Woos and whatnot. So let's move. Will the Lenovo ZUK Z2 Plus get the no-good update? Yes, it should get the no-good update. When I have to figure that out. Let's see, because internationally it has already got the update. So it should eventually roll out even to India. So okay, this is an interesting question from Avidat. He is asking, actually I want to make a video about it, but you have asked it. Avidat is asking, which flagship are you looking forward to? Galaxy S8, Xiaomi Mi 6, OnePlus 4 or 5, or the Nokia flagships? And this is a tough one. Which flagships? Okay, I would say I am actually looking forward to the Galaxy S8, because we all know what happened with the Note 7. So expectations are very high with the Galaxy S8, and this is the first time, looks like, from the leaks and whatnot, it won't have a physical home button. So it'll be interesting to see what they have done with the fingerprint scanner and whatnot. So I'm excited about the Galaxy S8. If they don't have a major screw up, it should be a great device, I would say, and I'm looking forward to the Galaxy S8. And apart from that, I would say I'm actually also looking forward to the Nokia flagship. Let's see what Nokia does, because I have that nostalgic thing with the Nokia. I'm looking forward to the Nokia. So these are the two ones. And yes, of course, in the budget range flagships, I'm looking forward again to the Mi 6 and even the OnePlus 5 or whatever when they release that. So let's move. Let me just quickly refresh. What's wrong with Twitter, man? Like, it shows me 70 comments, but when I refresh, like half of them just go away. Crazy it is. Some of you are asking me about iMac and what are my expectations. Let's see, man. With Apple these days, I'm keeping my expectations pretty low, at least with the computing. The MacBook Pro 15-inch new one with that touch bar, such a disappointing machine, I would say. And many people who have upgraded said that the performance gain is almost negligible compared to the older MacBook Pros. So I will just wait and watch and see, I would say. I got this question from quite a few. Tablets under rupees 10,000. Sorry guys, I don't have any clue about it, but if you guys have used any tablets under rupees 10,000, do post in the comments and share your experience. Lately I haven't tested on actually any Android tablets for a very long time. Let me quickly just refresh once again. Please work. So again, guys, almost time up for this. Already 30 minutes are up. So would like to know, after this live session is finished, YouTube for 30 minutes for some reason does not allow you to add comments. I'm not blocking it, but when the comments section is live again, do let me know what do you how do you want this live Q&A sessions to go. Do you want it live or the pre-recorded stuff that I was doing earlier? Would love to know your feedback about the same. So guys, it's been over 30 minutes now, so I will be ending this live Q&A now. Again, let's see, based on your feedback in that comment section, I'll decide if you guys want a pre-recorded one or a live session. So guys, that's it for now for this live tech Q&A session. Again, we'll be doing this next Tuesday also at 7 p.m. India time. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. A lot of interesting stuff coming on the channel in the next week, and some new shows also coming up, so stay tuned for that. So guys, take care and hope to see you very soon. Signing off now.